Let's continue with our crisscrossing. We've been bringing you rolling elections coverage. Vanessa Poonah now once again is going to be joining us this morning. She's at the Results Operating Centre in Cape Town. Vanessa, good morning. We're obviously looking at the numbers trickling in and trying to understand, provincially what is also happening and how this fits in to the larger picture nationally. Talk us through what's happening on your end and what the numbers are reflecting, as per the tallies at the SAWA.
Yes, good morning to you. And of course, at the moment here at the IEC Nerve Centre in Cape Town, Century City, I can tell you it's a rather quiet start to the morning, just a few representatives of political parties up and about. But of course, when we look at the figures, at least according to the DA, they would say that they're not surprised because with 69.27% of the vote counted, the Democratic Alliance is currently standing on some 663,969. That denotes a 54%. Of course, you would know that the Democratic Alliance has been in control of the province since 2009, and it's been one of the, I suppose, rallying cries this election period, saying that they've created a stable governance, and of course they would be quite happy with the status quo if it remains, when the last voting stations are counted in the Cape Metro. And of course, then when we look at the ANC's figures, they're standing at second at the moment at about 18%. Of course, in 2009, the ANC had garnered some 28% of the vote. So that definitely looks at this stage to be quite a bit of a dip. Of course, we do know that counting is not yet complete. And then I suppose the story to tell here in the Western Cape really is that the Patriotic Alliance of Gayton McKenzie seems at this point to have overtaken the EFF as the third biggest party in the Western Cape. Just looking at their figures, the Patriotic Alliance currently standing on about 113,000, denoting a 9.32%, and of course followed then by the EFF with at this stage, does it look about half of those numbers at 54,000 votes. And of course, we do know that vote counting will continue throughout the rest of the day. I suppose that being the big changes here in the province, with the DA still looking at over that 50% mark, just under 70% of the vote counted. So of course, we will be keeping a close eye on the leaderboards behind us. And I'm sure that as the morning unfolds, all these leaders, as well as representatives of the political parties, will be coming here to the Rock in Cape Town, and of course all eyes will be fixed on that scoreboard behind me.
Thanks, Vanessa. Of course, that rolling coverage continues. We're obviously monitoring developments and crisscrossing across the country. We'll be back with you a little later as the numbers continue to trickle in.